Hey guys, welcome to Amy's Autopsy Report. My name's Amy. This video is going to be probably kind of rambly. Um, I wanted to I wanted to make a video and come on here and say something about the fact that I just went over 1,000 subscribers. It happened a couple of days ago. I have been a bit speechless and not really sure what to say. I kind of knew that at some point I would hit 1,000 subscribers. I just didn't really anticipate how it would feel to actually get there. For those of you who are newer to my channel, I suppose I should tell you quickly why I started my channel and what kind of response I've gotten. Some people that have been with me for a while, my dog is sitting right here. Rocco. Say hi, Rocco. It's like I'm over it, lady. I started my channel a little over 2 years ago. It was 2 years old at the end of February. I initially started my channel because years ago, about 5 years ago now, a really good friend of mine, really close friend of mine, passed away unexpectedly. He had a heart defect that he didn't know he had, and he collapsed and basically died instantly. He and I had been friends for 20 years, maybe over 20 years, and we had worked on all of our creative projects together. He and I were both in film school together. We wrote scripts, we had comic book ideas. I mean, the amount of ideas we had was insane. And when he passed away, his name was Jeff, by the way, and here is a picture of Jeff, because everyone should see who I'm talking about. There you go. That's my buddy Jeff. That's the perfect picture to describe what his personality was. Super fun guy. Like I said, we worked on projects together from the time I knew him. I knew him before he met his wife, before he had kids and everything. So we were friends for a very long time. And when he passed away, it was a very big blow. I suddenly had no one to create with. I had no one to talk about horror with. Movies, comic books, all of that stuff that I really liked to talk about with him. I didn't have that person anymore. And for a long time, I just kind of didn't really know what to do. And so I didn't really talk about that stuff with anyone until I kind of started to feel desperate. And so I went on YouTube and I was, watching other people's videos on horror, and I was commenting on their videos. But, it was not the same because, these people I didn't know. Some of them I know now, and it's like super cool. I could just send them a message and say, hey, you want to chat about horror? But at that time, I didn't know anyone really. I had kind of a few acquaintances on YouTube, but no one I knew at all. And I kind of just decided one day, I think I'm going to start my own channel. I'm going to talk about horror. Maybe I will meet some people that I can talk to about horror and comic books and movies in general with. And that is what inspired me to do my channel. And it kind of came about when I was watching my buddy Kyle the 13th over at Horror Junkies 509. I remember saying to him, I'm thinking about starting my own channel. And I remember him saying, you should do it. I mean, you should totally do it. And so that is how my YouTube channel started. And like I said, the majority of you probably don't know that because, well, I know I've brought up a little bit of it in the past, but not maybe to this extent. But anyway, I had no idea when I started this that I would ever have even close to 1,000 subscribers. I didn't even think about it, to be honest. I mean, when I first started, I remembered when I had Facebook. I don't have it anymore, but when I did, I posted on my page, my personal Facebook page, for my friends to subscribe if they wanted. And, a lot of them did, but I also knew that the majority of them were not into horror like I was. So it was kind of like, they were humoring me, and maybe they watch. I don't know. I really don't think any of my local friends pay much attention to my channel at all, which is fine. But I remembered thinking, and when I started getting subscribers of people that I didn't know, I was blown away that they wanted to listen to whatever it was I was talking about. And I was just having a blast with it. I have always had a really good time with YouTube, even though I tend to get a bit nervous about it. And some people probably don't see that, but I do actually get very nervous about making YouTube videos. I am a bit shy. And so I have these little techniques I do to kind of prepare myself before I make these videos. Actually, I'm fairly nervous about this one too, because it's kind of more personal than talking about a horror movie review or whatever. I'm telling you what inspired me and my motives and everything for the channel. I had no idea that I would make the kinds of connections I have made. Like I have made some amazing, like lifelong friendships out of starting this channel. If I had never started this channel, I would have never met these people. And it's honestly mind-blowing, like how one little decision can change like everything that's going on. And when I think back about the first videos I made, and I kept thinking, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if anybody's going to watch this. I just had no idea, but it was just something I wanted to try because I just felt this huge void with not having my friend here anymore. And I still have that void in some areas of my life, especially with the creativity. I tend to push that stuff away more than I did, when he was around, because I just worked with him on stuff, and it was just, he was constantly inspiring me. So I am working on that still. But so when I hit 50 subscribers, I was ecstatic. When I hit 100, I was ecstatic. And I have just been ecstatic knowing that the numbers kept going up. And there are people in other countries watching my videos, and it's mind-blowing. It's really mind-blowing to me that, you all take time out of your day to watch my videos, and now I have hit 1,000 subscribers. It's actually like a few more than 1,000 now. And it makes me wonder, like, where will my channel be in a year or 2 years from now? Because it's fun. I'm going to keep doing it. They keep making horror movies, so there's still stuff to talk about. I just want to thank every one of you, anyone who has ever promoted my channel, has ever shared my videos, has ever talked to their friends about my videos, anybody that's liked, disliked, commented, like hated what I've talked about. I really want to thank everyone. It's that kind of engagement that I feel like has helped my channel grow. And also, it's the kind of engagement that I feel like has helped me get past a lot of the things I was having problems with prior to starting the channel. And I just can't thank you guys enough for watching, for continuing to watch and supporting, what I'm doing. And I just think, I'm this film school kid that just wants to sit and talk about horror movies. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that it's kind of like when I was in school and we're all just hanging out, we're talking about horror. We're not getting as theoretical as we did in film school, but like I said, I've been a bit speechless, and I didn't want you all to think that I didn't care or that it wasn't a big deal, because it's actually a really big deal to me. It's a huge deal to me. And I just can't help but wonder where my channel's going to be in another year or two. And like maybe there will even be a bigger community of people interacting with me and watching my videos and talking horror and stuff with me and other friends. And yeah, And I know I've talked about doing a giveaway a million times and I've never done it, but this time I've actually started collecting things to give away. So I hadn't expected to hit 1,000 this soon. I was planning on putting together the giveaway at the end of September when I get back from Cult Classic Convention in Texas. Actually, that would be October 1st. That's probably when I will make a video talking about a giveaway, and I will hopefully at that point have several decent prizes and to put together for anybody. It will be open to anybody in the world. Anybody that watches me, I will pay to ship it anywhere. I don't care if it costs me more than what everything is worth in the box. I will ship it overseas if the person who wins is overseas. It's just like, I've actually had people tell me, like when I've live streamed a few times, people that have been overseas who have stayed up to listen to me. Like, that's a big deal, you know? And at least I think it's a big deal. So yeah, I am going to do a giveaway. I have one thing in mind I am going to put in the giveaway. It's a NECA figure, and I will have a lot more things when I get back from Cult Classic Convention in Texas. Speaking of Cult Classic, it is in Bastrop, Texas, and I believe it starts the 28th, September 28th through October 1st, or the 28th and 29th. Don't quote me on that. I do know it starts the 28th because that's when I fly in to Austin. I will be there Saturday probably. I'm going to visit my friend down there, and we're going to go to the convention like we did last year. I'm hoping to meet up with some familiar faces. Like, I'm hoping to see my buddy Jesse, Midnight Crawler, again. I'm hoping to see my buddy Caleb. At least last I heard he was thinking of going. So I'm hoping to see him there again. I saw him at Texas Frightmare. And anybody else, if you see me there, Ejector 101, if you see me there again, say something. Well, this time I'll be able to see you because I will recognize you. But definitely, if you see me there and you want to say hi, please do. I love that. I love meeting people who enjoy my videos. So yeah, I hate to make this video too long. I feel like it's gone on. It's already like 12 minutes, so I'm not sure anybody's even still watching, guys. Yeah, I just, like, literally, I don't even know what to say. It's very exciting. I'm super stoked about it. I was thinking of making, like, I don't know if you guys, I know some of you follow me on Instagram, but I'm thinking of incorporating making a video for IGTV just to see how it works. But yeah, I don't know. I've got technical issues sometimes, guys. And when I looked at it, I couldn't figure out how to deal with the video. So anyway, I was trying to think of some questions that people have asked me recently. One thing somebody asked me not too long ago is they asked me if I scripted my videos, if I went by a script. And I don't. I don't. I don't feel like, I know some people do because it's easier for them, but this is me. Like, I'm not going to script myself. All I need to do is talk. Got some wild hair going on here. Whatever. Scripting it just doesn't feel natural to me, so I just kind of wing it. I do write down notes sometimes if the videos are like complicated, like the Michael Myers or the Halloween trailer video I did where I kind of broke down the trailer and really went into it and talked about different things. I did take a lot of notes for that video. But typically, if I write anything down, it's just a few notes or just a few topics I want to touch on. Other than that, I don't script anything. And I can't think of any questions offhand. I'm thinking of live streaming this coming Friday, which would be, let me look at the date. It would be the 14th, September 14th. And if I do, I will probably do it very early in the afternoon. And the reason for that is because if there are people overseas who would like to watch, it will not be in the middle of the night for them. Um, I know some people, I've got a handful of people over in Europe that watch, and a few people in Australia that watch. So I have no idea what the time zone difference is in Australia. Rocco, stop that. But I do know vaguely, I think a lot of places in overseas, like Europe area, are 5, 6, 7 hours later than me. I'm on the Eastern time zone in the US, so like the same as New York City. Um, so yeah, I'm thinking about live streaming on September 14th, just maybe for a short Q&A. If you would like to see that, please leave me a comment down below. If you have questions you want to ask and you won't be on the stream or you won't be able to join, please leave them in the comments below. If you're on Instagram, I will make a post about the live stream coming up. You can leave questions there also, if you're on Instagram. And so I guess that's going to be it for this video, guys. I was going to do a DVD VHS pickups video, but I'm waiting on like 3 DVDs to come in from one company, and it's been delayed due to a couple of the movies being on back order. So when those movies come in, I'll do the pickups video, because I'd rather just do the whole stack as opposed to like everything and then have 3 random ones at the end. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think of, questions if you have them for the live stream. Thank you again to everybody that takes time out of their day to watch my videos, to like them, to unlike them, to argue with me, to troll me, to compliment me. Anybody that's ever promoted anything, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. It means a lot to me, and I want you to know that I am serious when I say that. That's going to do it for this video, guys. If you like these videos, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram at Amy's Autopsy Report, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Incidentally, I started doing all of that at the end because I didn't think anybody was still watching. Unbeknownst to me, they were.